What's up, Internet? I'm Matt Brickman. This is the 734 from WCCO, and it has finally stopped raining. Yesterday was cold and wet, but we are done. Skies are blue, and more importantly, that weather watcher is red. We've got a warmer day ahead of us. Let's just focus on the ahead part. It's cold right now, only 37 degrees here in the Twin Cities, but sunshine should do its job. It's not really got anything to fight today. No clouds. Winds are really light, just 6 miles an hour here in the cities, and that's one of the stronger winds we've got across the state. Calm conditions for most of us, and I think sunshine should be able to do its job really nicely, getting us into the mid, if not upper 60s by the afternoon. And then tomorrow, 70s, which is good news for soccer fans. Loons with a home match hosting LA Galaxy tomorrow evening. A couple of clouds, but right around 70 degrees. If you are just a casual MLS fan, and that's me, one of the biggest stars in the sport, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, is going to be in town tomorrow night for that game. So cool opportunity to check out one of the biggest stars in the game over at Allianz Field. Okay, no one loves random national days more than morning television news people. So on WCCO this morning, of course, we learned that it is National Take a Chance Day. Frankly, I am not a big risk taker. I hate roller coasters. I am not jumping out of a plane. If there's like cake in the break room and I don't know how long it's been there, I'm not eating it. But maybe you're riskier than I am, so I want to know, what is the biggest chance you've ever taken? Did you quit your job on a whim? Did you get married to a stranger in Vegas? Did you go swimming with sharks? I want to hear from the daredevils. If you're watching on Facebook or on Twitter, leave a comment, and we'll read some of the best one coming up in about 4 minutes. We have incredible news this morning. I'm so happy to hear this about the boy who was thrown off a Mall of America balcony. The pastor at the family's church shared this update on Sunday.
There was zero evidence of brain damage. Not just brain damage, there wasn't even any swelling in the brain. And the doctors, of course, a lot of bones were broken. And, you know, they worked on his face the next day. I think that was last Thursday. And the nose, the cheekbones, and the doctors were amazed at how everything just kind of fell back in place.
I mean, I could never have imagined an update that good when we first heard about this story. It's also been an incredible generosity around this little boy. The GoFundMe page for the family has also raised nearly $1 million. A lot of people are reading this next story on WCCO.com, and it is a tough one. A brother and sister died in a car crash last weekend. We talked to their mom, Deanna, yesterday. She told us her daughter, Cassie, offered to be the safe ride home and picked up her brother, Josiah. Their car crashed into a tree and St. Francis caught fire. Friends stopping by to share their favorite stories about Cassie and Josiah.
Made all the difference in the world to some of these kids around here. I had no idea that they affected people like that. There has to be something that beautiful that's going to come out of this. I just know it has to be that way.
We still don't know what caused the siblings to crash. I want to show you some video from down in Faribault. Take a look at this. Family was grilling out on Easter Sunday, and a propane tank exploded. You can see that huge fire there. It destroyed 2 mobile homes and a car. Several kids were inside the home. Some had to jump out of windows. One woman has burns on her face and arms, but everyone else was okay. All right, let's go to Washington, D.C. now. Should the next census ask about citizenship? The Supreme Court hears arguments about that today. The Trump administration wants the question on the 2020 census, but opponents say the move would discourage immigrants from responding. The Justice Department insists the data is needed to enforce civil rights laws. It is a big day for Prince Louis, that guy. Celebrating his first birthday, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge released 3 new photos to mark the occasion. And listen, I hate royals, but this kid's cute. Mom Kate snapped the pictures earlier this month at the family's country home. I think my kids are cuter. That kid's got a better stylist. Remember all the excitement about Samsung's foldable phone? Well, now the company is delaying its launch. It was supposed to come out this Friday, but remember last week we told you about some of the problems with the Galaxy Fold? Well, tech reviewers reported that the $2,000 phone was breaking just in regular use in a couple of days. Samsung says it wants to run more tests, and they will announce a new launch date in the coming weeks. This fall, Prince fans will be able to read the late singer's memoir. Prince had been working on a memoir up until his death 3 years ago from an accidental fentanyl overdose. The book is going to be titled The Beautiful Ones, and it'll be released in late October. There will be rare pictures, scrapbooks, and lyric sheets, and I'm sure that will be very popular here in Minnesota. The world premiere of Avengers Endgame was last night in Hollywood. They had a purple carpet instead of a red carpet. You know, the bad guy Thanos is the giant purple guy. Premiere was actually so big, they had to hold it at the Los Angeles Convention Center instead of a traditional movie theater. That one opens for the rest of us on Thursday night. Okay, this next story is going to make you smile. We love this video of a dancing doctor.
Complaciendo para todos los bailadores con esta rola que dice 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's catchy. Come on, you're moving a little bit. This is Tony Adkins at the Children's Hospital of Orange County in California. His patients obviously face some scary times, so he makes them smile with videos like this one. As you can see, the whole staff gets into it. Really popular on Facebook. His page got about 700,000 likes. Crazy. Okay, let's get back to today's talker. It is National Take a Chance Day. Have you ever posted videos of you dancing on Facebook and seen how many likes it gets? That's a big chance. Did you jump out of a plane? I don't take risks very often. But our digital guy Cole is here, and he looks like a risk taker to me.
Certainly am.
What's the biggest? Was it that beard? Is that beard you have the biggest risk you've ever taken?
No, this beard's amazing. There's no risk here.
Okay, all right. Well, what are some of our risk takers saying online?
We've got Kathy saying getting married again, LOL.
I will expand on that, Kathy. I want to know more to that story.
We have Dana saying moving to Minnesota from Los Angeles. So far, so good after 22 years.
Wow, yeah, that's a heck of a climate change.
And we have Angie saying using a public restroom.
Yeah, absolutely. As long as you've got some Purell in your pocketbook, though, I think that's fine. Jeff said he left a really well-paying job to start a company. That is a heck of a risk. Financial risk there for sure.
It's a big one. And we got Melissa saying trying to get 260 gallons of sap boiled down in a weekend, and it didn't work.
Oh, that's our weather watcher, Melissa, up in Brainerd. I saw the pictures of the sap boiling. I was hoping some syrup was going to be on the way to me, but I guess we'll have to wait on that.
And we have Angie saying you just took a huge chance by saying you hate Royals.
You know, I'm sorry, but I remember us fighting for our freedom as a country. Why are we holding them up like there's something special now? I've seen lots of cute one-year-olds. That's it for the 734 today from WCCO. Time when most of the Twin Cities are on the go. We'll be back here tomorrow at same time, 734. Until then, be nice to each other, except for baby royals on the internet.